All right, here we go. Welcome everybody. So, never say never, right? We are doing Path of Exile 2. I've gotten a lot of you people contacting me about it. We have been playing Grim Dawn, and Grim Dawn was a blast. I absolutely loved it. But here's what happened, and I may be a little bit hoarse. I've been sick the last couple of days, pretty bad. But here's what happened with Grim Dawn. We got to the Lost Oasis, and literally less than 2 minutes in, every time we port to Lost Oasis, we spend about 2 minutes and the game crashes, and it crashes, and it crashes, and it crashes. I did put in a support ticket, but I have no idea what's going on. We tried to reinstall it fresh. We tried all kinds of stuff. It was just an issue. So we are doing Path of Exile 2 because we're waiting for Last Epoch's new season is what we're waiting for. So we decided, let's go ahead and boot up Path of Exile 2. You guys have heard me say it a lot of times. I played it before. I'm not a big fan of it. I like PoE 1 better, but we're gonna struggle with it. I'm only like a level, I don't even know what I am, level 17 maybe? Yeah, level 17 monk. It's early game. I see a lot of things that they've changed, which is good, and I see a lot of things that they haven't changed, which is not good. The most prevalent one is mob speed. Mobs are so freaking fast compared to your speed. I need to go back to the hunting ground because I think I forgot something there. Red Veil, Tangle, Fraythorn, hunting grounds. I want to just go there and check. I think we might have missed something here, so I just want to make sure and double check it. I forgot to that's all right, we'll be fine. Been a long time since I played this game, to be honest. Quite a while. Oh. Been a long time. Spirit gems have been, again, I feel like, and this is what I said when we played our first playthrough on it, you know what, months ago. I feel like there's a lot of gatekeeping going on in the game that doesn't go on in PoE 1, but, and I know they're trying to slow the game down, but yeah, I feel like there's so much that they're kind of limiting you on. Let's grab that checkpoint. Alright, let's follow the mist.
Not yet. Pick up the pace. No, it got away. What brings you this way?
You got your first one through Act 3. I just got one a little while ago, a little bit ago. So, I mean, it's just, I feel like there's just so much gatekeeping going on in this PoE 2 compared to PoE 1. But again, it's early release. It's got a long ways to go, and we better get moving. I see they haven't done anything with the mob speed. I see that the mobs are still fast as heck. What are you doing here? Come on. I've already cleared this area, but we forgot something, and I want to come back here and get it done before I forget. We're getting too far along here. I haven't played the game for quite a while. I mean, I played it as soon as it was really released, and then we stepped away from it. Today, the patch, yeah, that's good. I haven't kept up with any of the patch. It seems to me like the Tempest, like, it seems like things have gotten changed and I haven't kept up with it all because, like I said, I wasn't a big fan of it. But we're back to it, waiting for Last Epoch Season 2 to start. I actually said I wasn't going to come back to it until a few more patches happened, but things happen. I mean, I was really enjoying Grim Dawn, to be honest with you, but it just started crashing like crazy once I made it to the Lost Oasis. It's just constant, nonstop. I put a support ticket into them, but who knows? Who knows if I'll hear back. I did try a few things on my own, but yeah, he lives, huh? Oh yeah, I mean, Grinding Gear Games is a great studio. I mean, they're a great studio. I love PoE 1. I've been a PoE 1 player forever, so I am a huge, oh, you little boogers. I am a huge Grinding Gears fan. No doubt, but I'm just, there's several elements that I'm just not happy about in PoE 2, and it's partially due to the fact that I am a PoE 1 player and really got used to how developed it is. So, I mean, this is early release. They'll get there. There's another one of you over here. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I'm unable. Not yet. Creature.
All right, this is getting to be too many of them. Let's get back here a little bit.
I'm unable.
Yeah, I absolutely love PoE 1. I think that's one of the best games ever, but it was cooked for 13 years. I mean, 13 years it was developed, so, but there, you know, there's just so much meat to it. But I guess, you know, that intimidated a lot of people, which is why this is out. They tried to make this a little bit more user-friendly, I guess, and maybe it is. I don't know. I wasn't intimidated. I never had a problem with PoE 1 being intimidated by it or thinking it was too tough, but I did hear it a lot because I brought a lot of people to PoE 1, and I did hear that comment quite a bit. All right, so we killed Rust King already. The first time we were here, I'm back to this just because I feel like there was another boss in here that I missed. But according to the map, I haven't, so maybe not. I think it's a side boss is what I'm here looking for. I don't remember. Like I said, it's been such a long time since I played this game. I know it's not down here, but we'll go down here.
Not yet.
Not getting any XP really, because this is actually, we've already been here. All right, that's it. We already did him. Okay, so we can go back. That was the one I was thinking of. We did do it. Yeah, I didn't think PoE 1 was that difficult either. I really didn't. I mean, I did bring a lot of people to it, and I did understand their concerns, but most of them learned pretty quickly by just, I mean, a lot of it was I would tell them, just go follow, for your first build, just go follow a build. And it'll teach you. And they did. They learned pretty quick that way.
It is good to see you.
I really got to upgrade some armor here, but we've been kind of lazy about it.
Goodbye.
And we're not using that anymore right now. We'll hang on to it in the meantime. There's a few things that I really dislike in this game, and I'll be honest with you. One of them is the ruins. I absolutely hate them. I got so used to being able to link my skills in here, and 5-link and 6-link, and I really miss that. So this has been very difficult for me to get used to using these ruins. They feel like an afterthought, but it is what it is. All right, so I think what we're gonna do is we got to go back here to the manor. Now the manor, I'm having problems. I got a new mouse on its way today, and I don't know if you guys just heard that, but I hear it in my ear. Is my mouse is disconnecting and reconnecting a lot, and it's a nice mouse. It's a Logitech, Hero G903, but it's getting very old, and it's disconnecting, reconnecting, disconnecting, reconnecting. So my movement in this game has been really weird because my targeting, because of my mouse is disconnecting, reconnecting, disconnecting. It's driving me insane a little bit. So I have a new one coming, but it's not going to get here until 3 o'clock today. So it is what it is. Okay, so we got to go. All right, this place, they're gonna throw this blood on the ground, and it's gonna hurt. With my witch build, this was a tough place to play because I couldn't see the blood on the ground because she was using Fortress Flame Wall, and it just blocked it. You couldn't see it. It was terrible. We died in here endlessly with my witch. My sorceress, actually. I think it's this way, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time. I might be wrong. Right there. This dude right here throws the blood on the ground. So yeah, if you came here thinking I was going to be doing Grim Dawn, which is what we were doing for the last few weeks, we made it to the Lost Oasis, the very final part of the game, and sadly, it just won't stop crashing. I literally can't be in it for the most I made it was 3 minutes before it crashed. And so we did a clean install. That didn't work. We actually took it off my SSD drive, moved it to another drive. Still didn't. It just, no matter what I did, I don't know what's going on. I put in a support ticket with them. We'll see what they have to say. And they're pretty good. I mean, they contacted me. I did their Titan Quest 2 early play test about a month ago. And so I'm hoping, it's the same studio, just a different team, but so I'm hoping I'll hear back from them on what's going on with Grim Dawn. Right there, my mouse was disconnected. It makes me where I kind of looks like I'm freezing, like I'm just standing there, and I am, because my mouse is not letting me move, and there it did it right there. I gotta get this new mouse. It's not gonna get delivered today until 3 o'clock, so we just have to make do with it until then. It sucks. It's made playing very interesting, that's for sure. I'm like trying to be careful because I know I'm just going in, out, in, out, in, out with my mouse. If I can, I mean, because I can still use the buttons, it's just the movement gets locked. Oh, you sucker. Again, I'm getting locked up on my mouse. This is gonna drive me crazy. It's this guy right here, giving me all kinds of issues. It's all right. We got a new one coming. It'll be here at 3 o'clock. In my ear, I hear it. Connect, disconnect, connect, disconnect. You guys aren't hearing it because the system sounds aren't going to you, but yeah, it's happening a lot. So I have to use this skill a lot if I'm stuck and my mouse disconnects. Because it'll let me use the button still, it just won't let me move. It's so weird. I got a new one on the way. I didn't order the 903 this time. This time I ordered the 502X. I just think it's a little better. What's up, Faulty? Good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, Faulty, my Grim Dawn wouldn't stop crashing. I made it to Lost Oasis, the very final area. I don't know. So here we are, playing the game that I said I wasn't going to do again until more updates came. But we're here. Now my mouse is giving out, so it's really giving me fits. So it's not the game's fault. I can't blame the game. Today it's my mouse. We got a new mouse coming. It'll be here 3 o'clock. All right. Well, I'm coming this way. Oh, wow, we got a whole lot of you coming, huh? Yep, that's gonna hurt. That wasn't my mouse, that was me. I rolled right into it. Sucks. Well, it's good to see that there's still a lot of dying in the game. Oh my gosh, the mouse has just been going berserk on me. I mean, it's an old mouse. I've had it for years. It's been a great mouse. I've absolutely loved it. But it started acting up a few months ago, and I bought a new... it's wireless, but it also can be wired. And so it seemed like it was the wireless aspect that was problem. So I bought a new wire for it because it uses that special connection. And it worked great for a long time. Now today it's given out again, and I'm just like, that's it, I'm done. Time to get a new one. Yeah, I'm not gonna use wireless mouse anymore either, or anything really at this point. It's just too many issues with it. Today's you guys were gonna come at me here. You didn't. I threw my Tempest spell for no reason. And again, when you think they're gonna charge and then they don't, because you're so used to them charging you all day long. All right. Boop. My mouse is screwed up right there. Keep trying to throw that and attack it, and then my mouse pauses on me. Yeah. Kepler, I had a lot of issues with Grim Dawn, man. I don't know if you heard me saying it earlier. I made it to Lost Oasis, and it literally continuously crashes no matter what. If I don't go to Lost Oasis, it's fine. Everything is fine with the game. As soon as I go to Lost Oasis, it just crashes over and over and over. And I uninstalled it, reinstalled. I moved it off of my SSD drive over to another drive, tried it. No matter what I do, I'm just like, holy smokes. I sent a support ticket into them, but I don't know how good they are about replying to those. I tried everything. Plus I was sick, so I've been sick, really sick last couple days, and I just was losing my patience with it. I'm like, what is going on? The longest I made it was almost 3 minutes in Lost Oasis before it crashed. Change server, change graphics. I can't change. I'm talking about Grim Dawn, so I can't change. You can't change squad. I mean, you can change graphics, which I did try switching around a few things, and it didn't seem to help. Oh, you know, I did not try offline mode. I didn't try the offline mode for Grim Dawn. No, Kepler, that's a good idea. I didn't think of that. Yeah, I don't. This game, Path of Exile 2 has never crashed on me. I haven't. I mean, or if it has, I don't remember it. So it must have been very few. But yeah, I don't know what's going on with Grim Dawn, but I'll try that later. Yeah, I'll try that to try it offline mode on Steam and see what happens. It was very disappointing because, you know, that's the very last area is that Lost Oasis area, and man, I just couldn't get. I couldn't get it to stop crashing no matter what I did.
Bitter chill.
So that's how this came about. Because again, I'm really waiting for Last Epoch's new season to start, which is what, in another week. So this is where we gotta go.
The walls carry a subtle beat of
All right, so this is where my sorceress months ago just got annihilated because that blood they throw on the ground, my sorceress was using the flame wall and it was using fortress mode, so it was a circle of flame and you couldn't see the stuff they threw on the ground. Been waiting for BG3 patch 8 since December. Wow, that's a long time. Yeah, we'll see. Last Epoch, I understand why they did what they did. If I remember right, as soon as you... Right there it is. I was going to say, as soon as you get close, they start coming. Why can't they fix what, Joey? The crashing, the problems I was having was with Grim Dawn, not with this game. Grim Dawn was where I was having all my crashing issues over the last few days. And if I remember correctly, yeah, that's what I was going to say. There are a whole bunch of you over here too. Oh, there you go. That was a big hit. Whatever hit me, I didn't see it, but it hit me hard. All right, we got more behind us here, I see. Yeah, it is. Thank you, 007. Appreciate it. And Grim Dawn is a really good game, Joey. It's a very, very, very good game. For some reason, and don't take what was happening to me, because I do have a very unique computer setup, because I do a two PC streaming. But for some reason, I made it to the very end of the game. I'm not the end. I mean, there's still a lot of end game to play, but it just wouldn't stop crashing. I just couldn't stop it from. I tried reinstall. I sent him a support ticket to the Grim Dawn team, and I'm hoping they'll get back to me. And maybe I'm going to use this to my advantage. Maybe because I was on their team to early play test Titan Quest 2. Maybe they'll get back to me on this. I hope. Maybe not. But it's disappointing because I really liked it. That game is so fun. Whoa, lot of freaking chaos right there, or damage. Xbox does have Grim Dawn. It does. It's got Grim Dawn. Xbox and PC, in fact, are the only two that it is supported on. And if you wait for it to go on sale like I did, yeah, I know that just like 2 weeks ago, the derivative version was on sale for $9 on the Xbox. Now that sale's gone, but I bought it on sale from Steam for $26 with all the DLCs, and I'm telling you, it was a super fun game. I was really impressed with it. Really, really fun. Oh, you little boogers just coming right away, huh? I forgot you all respawn every time you die. I don't know why I picked that up. And there's more gonna be in. Oh, no. There's something in here shooting at me. Oh, it's that super guy with the chaos damage. The new league's okay. I'm not a fan of PoE 2, honestly. I like PoE 1 way better. I've been playing it forever, but I'm trying to get used to this. I said I actually wasn't going to play it again until more updates came, but because Grim Dawn started crashing, I went to this, and I mean, it's all right. I really haven't seen any of the new mechanics for the season, to be honest. I mean, I'm not playing the Huntress, which is the new. Come on down this way, guys. The first time I played, I did a sorceress, which was fun. It was fun. There's just elements of PoE 2 that I don't like, that are going to be hard for me to get used to, and I'm full, of course. Yeah, it does. I mean, Act 2 and 3 are way more fun than Act 1, because Act 1, you're still trying to gather all your stuff. You're getting everything together. I will agree that Act 2 and 3 are way better. And I think they made some kind of cool changes with maps, but also did some things to the maps that weren't so cool. I mean, again, because I came from PoE 1, some of this stuff is just hard for me to get used to. There's a lot of differences between the two for sure.
these are. I will treasure it.
I suppose we could go ahead and use that support gem. Wouldn't hurt us too. So let's see. Oh, but wait, we're gonna wait because that's right. We're not high enough yet to get the support that I want for that. So we'll wait. Yeah, I agree. Here, I'm not gonna lie with you. I really was not a PoE 2 fan of my first playthrough at all. I mean, I wasn't at all, and I went back to PoE 1. I'm waiting for Last Epoch's new season to start, and I needed a fill game until then. I didn't really want to make it this. I was playing Grim Dawn, but then when I got to a certain section of the game, it just wouldn't stop crashing. But I'm with you. I hear you, bro. I feel you exactly what you're saying. I'm a PoE 1 guy. I really liked PoE 1. I just thought they did such a good job with it. Today I'm having mouse problems. I got a new mouse on the way, and so I'm kind of dealing with that right now, and it's hurting me a lot. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Ow and ow. Okay, maybe don't go that way right now. My resistances are almost nothing. I haven't seen a single piece with chaos resistance on it at this point in the game, which was one of my big complaints in the first playthrough I did. Was you're doing chaos damage to me, but I can't get any chaos resistance yet at all on any gear or charm, nothing. It makes it tough. Yeah, Diablo 4, oh my gosh, that's a whole story, bro. I did a whole video on that. I played it for years, and they made me a partner, and I quit the partnership after 2 hours because they started trying to tell me what I could say and couldn't say and how I had to say it. Yeah, I just said nope. And then I was part of the development program in the Discord channel and saw what they were doing with season 8, and it just pissed me off. I'm like, I'm done. There's a big article right now by the ex-president of the ex-president of Blizzard, who's now, runs Microsoft, I think, or something like that. And he just did a big interview saying if Diablo 4 doesn't come up with some type of end game content, player base is probably going to be done after this season. And I agree. And he kind of laughs about how many times can you change the colors of Helltide and call it, oh, we're going to die, call it season content. My freaking mouse is just giving me fits. Disconnecting, reconnecting, disconnecting, reconnecting. Honestly, I'll tell you, is I did a video about 4 months ago calling out the partner streamers because they were misleading the audience a lot, and they didn't like being called out, obviously. And so it was kind of surprising when Diablo asked me to be a partner. One of the things that a lot of people got upset about was, well, these streamers say negative things, so how can they be, bought and paid for by Blizzard? And I'm like, what I found out was Blizzard will let you, Diablo will let you say, you know, I was in the partner program, they'll let you say negative things, but they want you to say it in a way that is constructive, and if it's black, you have to paint it as being pink. I just was like, no, I'm not going to do any of that. I'm just not. The other thing was, they will tell you that they don't get paid, and that's a lie. So because I was part of the program, I'll tell you exactly what happens. It's a tricky system, so they can say that they're not exactly getting paid. So what Blizzard does, what Diablo 4 does, is when you're a partner, every time you go live, you get what they call a ruin. All right. And then at the end of the month, what you do is you cash in the ruins, and they for cash. I mean, they give you cash for your ruins. So it's a tricky way of saying we don't pay our streamers, but really you do. And it's just so unethical things that I was involved in. Just the 2 hours I was in before I quit. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to be part of this program. Get me out. Blizzkeel, who is the manager of the partner streamers, couldn't believe it. Thought I should be honored to be part of them. And I'm like, bro, you guys are shady. So yeah, I didn't last long there. It was very short-lived. My wife laughed her butt off because she said, I knew you weren't going to be able to bend to their will. She's like, I knew it. I need to get out of this poison. Yeah, everybody this way. Come on. Oh, and it goes down. Where are you? Yeah, exactly. A bounty payment is still system. Exactly. It's still payment. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't blame any of those streamers for doing what they do. And you've noticed right now that none of them are playing Diablo 4. Well, maybe every now and then they are, but most of them are not because of what's going to happen with Season 8. It's gonna be a big, wow, pay attention, Nate. It's gonna be a big difference for Diablo players. I really think they're not gonna like it. Only 10% will make it to Torment 4. 10% of the players will make it to Torment 4. That's the goal. That's what they want to do. And why do I just keep running right back into that? So that's the development goal, is to make it where, also the way that I used to do it, you know, guys, you guys know me that followed me. We every day would run people through the bosses all day, you know, for 3 hours, and using all my mats, and we would get you guys mythic gear. We averaged what, 10 to 16 mythics an hour. Well, they took that ability away. Now every single member has to have the mats in order to open the chest in Season 8. So you can't open the chest if not every member has the mats. And usually that was why people joined my runs, is because they couldn't get the mats, or at least the quantity of mats that I had. So when I saw that, that also really disappointed me, because I'm like, that's why you guys asked me to join. You said, oh, we're so happy to see how you help people get their mythics. And then they took it away as soon as I joined the program. I'm like, oh, no. Not gonna do that. I don't know what you guys are playing, what game you're playing here, but I don't want to be part of it. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. If you go to the streamers, the partner streamers who are easily identifiable, they do say negative things. They do say negative things about the game, but they say it way better than I'm gonna say it. Because when I say this is shit, and it's shit, like I did about Spiritborn, which that was the exact example when I called these other streamers out. They were all saying that Spiritborn was the most polished class ever released by the Diablo team. And this was a class that was so broken that it was doing hundreds of trillions of damage immediately on day one. And they even came out and admitted it was broken. And so I called those streamers out on it. And I'm like, why are you telling people that this is a great class when it's not? It's shit. And yeah, that's how I tell people something's garbage. I don't tell them, well, it's, you know, if they would remove this and if they would do that and if they would, no, if it's garbage, it's garbage. And I don't have to tell the developers how it's garbage. They should already know how it's garbage. They're the ones that need to fix it. But anyway, it is what it is. I don't play the game anymore, and I'm glad I don't. We should probably do that strong box, but I feel really weak in here with my mouse not. I'll probably have some problems with my mouse today, and it's got a new one coming. It'll be here at 3 o'clock. So yeah, they've made Torment 4 even more harder now, and fuck Amazon, fuck Walmart, fuck Disney too. Gotcha, Faulty. Oh, and fuck Blizzard. Yeah. Diablo 4 is lost. I'll be honest with you. I was in the developers team Discord, and they don't know what endgame content is. That's why, hence, you're seeing them add 3 bosses for season 8, and all 3 bosses are just Zerg bosses. I mean, there's. Oh man, look at that chaos damage just pouring on me right now. Come on. Oh, my mouse just, I rolled right to where I wanted to go and my mouse stopped. I can hear it disconnect in my ear. It's just driving me crazy today. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Dragon Food, it's got some problems. I mean, I think I've said it forever. Rod Ferguson is a franchise killer, and he's the guy that's the manager of Diablo team. He's a franchise killer. You can Google him. He's been notorious. I don't know what resume they were looking at when they hired the guy, but it's interesting. Holy smokes, man. I cannot get this mouse to just... I'm actually tempted, except for, see, this, I use a gamer's mouse, and I do have another mouse on my other computer, but it's just a 2-button. It's just a simple mouse. But I am getting to the point. Yeah, this is a new character. Yeah. This is a new monk. And if my mouse doesn't stop acting up, I'm swearing to God, I'm gonna toss it. Can't wait till the new one gets here today. Shut up. Oh, you're still in there, huh? This is the blood thrower right there. That's the one that throws the junk on the ground. It's the first one you need to take out. And then you're going to have these guys that are going to start throwing chaos all over the ground here real soon. Let's see if I can get my mouse to do this. There was the chaos right there. If my mouse cooperates, it's fine, because I can throw my lotus down and then do my glacier, but if my mouse freezes, I'm screwed. Not yet. All right. Well, there's the chaos guy, my buddy. Another one. Oh, too many. I swear. You're glad Adam left. I was too. Yeah, I mean, but there's even like some guys, I don't know about Ubisoft, but I think they do. But I know the studio, and I can't remember the new Marvel game. I know that they pay their streamers a lot of money. That I do know. And only because I'm friends with one of them is how I know. They do pay their streamers quite a bit of money to play. Oh, my mouse, come on. Jeez, this mouse is gonna be the death of me for sure. Yeah, I don't know why Rod Ferguson got hired. I don't like the guy, and I've never even met him, but it's only because I've played a lot of the games in the past. Right up here is a big group. I played a lot of the games that he has destroyed in the past. So yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. Not a big fan of the guy. Which was even surprising why they made me a partner, because I'm like, man, you guys have heard me for a long time, 2 years at least, saying that Diablo 4 is doomed if they don't fire him. It will never go forward with him there, because he's old school. He's oh, watch out. I mean, this is a guy that has said about PoE 2 that he doesn't classify this as an ARPG. He just doesn't feel like it should be more Diablo-like to be ARPG. And that was his exact quote. He's a weird dude. The Sorceress is a hard one to play, Samoa. I did the Sorceress my first playthrough. Marvel Rivals is trying to choke out Overwatch. Yeah, they are. I agree with that, Faulty. I did a Sorceress my first playthrough. I didn't want to pick that up. And it was hard. It was hard, no doubt about it. This guy is really squishy. And if my mouse was not flaking out, I could roll out of a lot of this stuff, but my mouse just freezes up and then I'm stuck in there. New mouse, 3 o'clock today. I need it bad.
Stay still.
I hear you. I don't see you. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, I agree with that too, Kepler. The Sorceress was fun. Don't get me wrong, I had fun with the Sorceress, but it was squishy and very tough early game. Yeah, I enjoyed the Sorceress a lot, but it was tough. But you guys, I prefer hard games. I if I can make it harder, I will. I mean, I prefer it to be tough. All right, so before I go, I want to make sure that we just clear all of this out, because I need the XP really bad, and especially with this boss fight here. With my mouse acting up, there's no way we're gonna be able to do this boss probably, but we'll see.
Of the man I must face.
All right, there's gonna be a big old group down here. Can't believe I actually remember some of this.
I'm unable.
Been such a long time since I played it. Spazzing out over there by himself. It is dodge, duck, dip, dive, dodge. Yeah, exactly. You're watching that video of my partner leaving the partnership. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are saying they like the Huntress a lot. A lot of people are enjoying that from what I understand. Okay, we're gonna wait on that. All right, let's just go in. Thought there was a room here. I don't remember. Maybe I'm wrong. Thinking of a different area, maybe. Yeah, I am. Okay. Except for vanilla Skyrim because of leveling up the mage class. I think, you know, if you do warlock mage, I mean, even in World of Warcraft, I mean, they are very smushy. It's just the nature of the class, but I had fun playing sorceress, but it was hard. I ain't gonna say it wasn't. I for sure wasn't interested in playing it again, though. I mean, as you can see, I didn't. Don't you die. I feel like Tempest Bell, and maybe I didn't read any of the patch updates. I didn't read anything. But I feel like it's gotten way weaker. Like, way weaker. And maybe I shouldn't have used it. You're gonna throw that stuff through this wall here, huh? Oh, that's good, Dragon. Endgame hammer dropping to level 40 is awesome. That was not my mouse locking up that time. That was just me. I'm stupid. Mouse, come on.
Yes, another one. He's under there. Your end, come. Not yet.
Big freeze up. There we go. A barrier invocation blood witch. That would be an interesting build, yeah. It's a good drop, Dragon Food. It's a good drop. That's a lucky drop for sure.
Not yet.
Wow, that blood is all over the whole floor. If my mouse works, we do fine. If my mouse flakes out. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're dead. Rolled right into it. Okay. Well, it's good to see that they have not changed mob speed, because man, the mobs are so fast compared to, and that was one of my complaints back in there first time. Mobs are so quick, they're on you so fast before, and compared to your speed, it's just crazy. And maybe I'm just noticing it more today because my mouse being a dick with me. And I don't think I have not picked up any speed on my boots or anything. It's going to be interesting to see what their next. Me personally, I would rather see them get the next 3 acts done. I'm just like, one of the things that sours me on maybe the most on PoE2 is you're repeating the same acts, and it just, to me, it's kind of boring. And I understand it's early release and it's the way they're testing it, but I would rather than new classes right now, I would rather see new acts. All right, so this room here is where they're gonna flood me with that. Jeez Louise. I hope Act 4 is right around the corner. I really do, because it does get a kind of, it gets kind of repetitive. I'm really here, honestly, waiting for Last Epoch's new season to start. I think Last Epoch is by far one of the most underrated games out there right now. I really, really thought they did a superb job. I really like their end game. All right, there's the room I was talking about. Let's just go in there right now. All right, Dragon Food, have fun. Be safe. Be safe, be safe. Eating time, that's always fun. Sounds like you must be at work, huh? Oh my gosh, that's a lot of red stuff on the floor. 5 packs of monsters. Well, that'll be death immediately. There's no way my mouse will stay through that. What we got? We got 3 hours and my new mouse will be here. Oh. All right, let's go to town real quick. I love the way Grim Dawn did it with the expanding bags in the game. To me, that was so cool. I wish more games would do that because that was such a great idea back in the day. For it to do that was incredibly smart. I mean, loved it. What's up, Fink? Thanks for follow. For me, user, it wasn't hard because I'm a PoE 1 player. So going from Diablo 4, I actually went from PoE 1 to Diablo 4 because I was playing it long before Diablo 4 ever came out. So for me, I'm the wrong guy to ask because for me it was the opposite. There's PoE 2 is easy. I mean, let me restate that. PoE 2, to learn the gameplay is very easy. Now the bosses and everything are very difficult. It's not like a Diablo 4 game at all. I mean, definitely there's some boss mechanics that you got to get used to and learn, but you'll learn them fast.
I will treasure it.
But learning the mechanics of this game is way simpler compared to PoE 1. Is what I've been told, and that's why they created this game, was because they wanted to make it easier for players to jump in and learn and be able to do, and I think it's accomplished that. In my opinion, I don't like it compared to PoE 1, but I understand why they did it.
It seems shadows haunt us both.
I mean, this is where people on PoE 1, and that's why in PoE 2, it's still kind of the same as far as that goes. This is what people freak out about right here. Every time I brought people to play PoE 1, this is usually the first thing that they would kind of go, holy cow, what the hell is that? But you can see that each class has its own start point. It's just that what's cool about PoE 1 and PoE 2 is I don't have to stick to the monk area. I could, if I wanted this guy to, I could bring him all the way over to the witch area. I could, which I think the witch is right here, if I remember correctly, or sorceress, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's what's cool about it. I think casual players, this PoE 2 is really kind of built for that. They've really slowed the game down a lot. I think you would like it. But my advice is to everybody that when they start PoE 1 or PoE 2 is to just follow a build guide to start off with, just so life can be easier for you. And then you'll learn it as you do that build guide. You will learn the game very quickly, I think. And now my mouse is gone. There, they're just reconnected. New mouse is showing up today. Holy smokes, we need it so bad. This has been a frustrating day. Thank you for that follow. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not playing. I'm done with Diablo. Yeah, if you go and watch my videos on TikTok or on YouTube, you'll see that I was part of the partner program. I quit. I'm done with Diablo. That is a game that I can confidently tell you that I will never play ever again. Never, ever, 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 ever will I support their bullshit again. So yeah, again, I'm probably the wrong guy to ask that question too, because I am super biased against Diablo. I played it for a long time, years too, you know, and streamed it and helped a lot of people get geared up. But yeah, it's the direction they've gone in now is just ridiculous. Oh, you're gonna throw chaos now into the mix here, I see. Wow. Yeah, Diablo is honestly, they don't have any endgame content at all. It's just bosses that are Zerg bosses. You can kill them all by just face tanking them, and usually by day 4 or 5, I was fully geared and dropping them all, and I was helping other people get geared and running them through the bosses. In season 8, that changes. In season 8, 10% of the people will make it to Torment 4. That's their goal. I mean, that I'm telling you, I read it with my own eyes in the partner program Discord. Developers want you 10% only make it to Torment 4. They no longer can you do like I used to do, where I would bring groups in and run them with my mats and gear them up with mythics. That cannot be done anymore, because every single member now has to have the mats to open up the chest, or you can't open the chest. So yeah, it's a lot of changes coming where I think, I don't think any of the changes were good. Oh, this where you at? I see something shooting. Oh, you're gonna kill me too. Yeah, we might want to get out of there. Come on, pull over this way, guys. Ah, see? Big old chaos. And that's not the guy that was shooting it. He retreated back there somewhere. So let's keep our eyes peeled for him. Yeah, they do. There is, you know, Path of Exile has never really done character customization. It's never been their thing that they've ever done. And not in Path of Exile 1 either. You know, I mean, you're lucky that they let you choose between male and female, to be honest. I mean, they have never been a big support of that. Which is kind of weird, but all right, there was a door back here that we skipped. And I think it's a room full of gold, if I remember right. I might be wrong. And there, my mouse. Jeez. I gotta get this new mouse installed today. There was, nope, thought there was a chest in here too. Guess not. Yeah, you just got to deal with the set classes. That's it. Yeah. I mean, I am surprised that they haven't offered that, but because I've heard that comment before. I've heard that comment before. A lot of people have made mention of it, that they would like to customize character. And it's just been something that for some reason Path of Exile has never done. I mean, I will say this, of graphically, I think Diablo 4 has probably the best graphics in the ARPG world right now. Their graphics are superb. All right, there is no way we're going to be able to do this boss. Now, this boss for me was really easy as my sorceress. We had no problems with this boss. We first try killed him, but this guy with this mouse, my mouse acting up, I think this could be ugly. Let's go see. This is the one that people gave me a bunch of grief about because I made a video of this because everybody was saying it was so hard and impossible. So I made a video of it, And then I made the comment afterwards that it wasn't hard at all, and it was with my sorceress, and people got pissed. They were like, "Oh, because you're an elitist, blah blah blah." I'm like, "What are you talking about? I'm not an elitist." But people really got upset. Now this time I'm probably gonna get smoked.
We'll see about that. First one's
Now with my sorceress, I just face tanked him, but I don't think this guy can do it. But I also made my sorceress really tough. This guy not so much. He saw, and we're out of health potions right there, so we're gonna be in trouble. Okay, there we go. I need to heal up.
Release the beast. Give me what you promised.
I think since you are too weak.
Forgot about that move that he does. Totally forgot that one. Oh, we're gonna die.
Manipulative whore.
I should have gone back and replenished, but I didn't. Okay, shield is up. Now he's gonna change.
I cannot. Freezing gale.
Or my mouse just disconnected. I just heard it in my ear. You little booger. Come on.
I smell your blood. And I am ravenous.
Okay, we're gonna go to the next phase. Not yet, but then we're gonna have that big fog thing that's gonna come down. Get out of there.
Chilling frost. Requiem on
Oh, no mouse. There we go. Oh, I stood right in that. Stood right in that too.
the air grows colder. And now
Okay, well. No, this character's only a level, what? Level 18. He's just a low character. That's just all it is. And my mouse is going in and out. I got a new mouse coming in 3 hours, but in the meantime, I'm trying to just make do with what we got going on. Oh, don't do that. All right, too late. Forgot. We were gonna port back, but like I said, I think with this mouse being the way it is right now, it's gonna be tough.
we'll see about that. Not yet.
First is steel.
First one's iron.
Iron, that's right. I forgot. Iron. Duh.
Bend the knee. Run, little rabbit. I'm unable.
That hurts. Come on.
Requiem on high.
Started. I gotta get out of those.
The air grows colder.
All right, this is where we're gonna die for sure here. Because I can already see my health is way down. There it was, first run.
As swift
I'll tell you what happened, Ryan, is I was playing Grim Dawn. You guys know I was playing Grim Dawn. I'm loving the game, absolutely loving it. And I made it to the very end, lost Oasis, and it wouldn't stop crashing. it just crashed and crashed and crashed and crashed. Thank you for those 0007. Appreciate that. It just kept crashing and crashing and crashing. And so I tried a few things, trying to make it work and tried to get it to fix and couldn't get it to fix it and decided I'm waiting for Last Epoch, as you guys know. I'm waiting for the next season, Last Epoch. And I decided, okay, yes, I'm forced to go back to Path of Exile 2. I actually was going to stream Path of Exile 1. And then I'm like, you know, I'm kind of getting tired. I've been playing Path of Exile 1 a lot on my off time. And I am getting kind of tired of it as well. So this was what I chose. Whether or not that was a good idea, I don't know, but
How can I be of aid? Thank you.
thank you, Ken, for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, the animation phases are pretty long in this, especially this boss. Viper, I think the Viper had some pretty long phases too. We may want to switch to that. Let's see. Not unless I can upgrade it. We'll stick with what we got for right now. Oh, wait. I need a support gem and a spirit gem. And man, hard to get right now. And this mouse, I'm about ready to throw it across the room. There, it just went in, just went out. All right, let's see. Oh, this came back right now. Nope, not back. Yeah, back. It's back. Okay. That's been a big struggle today with the mouse. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm still trying to do boss fights. We've been pretty successful with most of the boss fights with even a stupid mouse that's not working right, but this one is a bit tougher because you really got to be able to maneuver better in this fight.
Easy prey.
Tempest Bell, I think, has gotten weaker. I just feel like, and I haven't read any of the patch updates, but since I played this game the last time several months ago, it seems like Tempest Bell has gotten weak.
I will take out your heart and savor each bite. Desolation. The air grows colder. Agnar wound. Agnar the Impaler. As swift as death.
He doesn't really hurt me running through me.
And you be ruled by the
It's just these boys here inside that you gotta. Well, that time he hurt me. That time he got me good too, both times.
Your veins soon chilled. Agnar shall slay again.
All right, so we don't have any health potions left, so basically there's no way we're gonna be able to finish this.
Each bite. Freezing gale. Requiem on high.
Right there, first bang. Yeah, the nerf has been very hard. It is this. They've nerfed a lot of stuff, but I mean, yeah, the drops are rough. The new character, a lot of people are really liking the new Huntress. A lot of people are. I've read lots of good stuff about it, but
Your pulse quickens.
to be honest, this is going to be tough with my mouse acting up. I just think it's going to be just failure after failure until we get our new mouse in. And we're still quite a ways away from that. 3 hours. 2 hours and 45 minutes. I'm counting them down. That's how bad I need it. It'll be delivered right to the house, but man, just got to wait for it to get here.
This time, I'll remove your head by
Okay, that time you got me, bro. That was good. Usually I don't get hit by that. That was interesting. That's the first time we've hit that by a long time. Just gonna stand here and tank him like this. This is what we did with my sorceress. We just tanked him, but my sorcerer was didn't have a bad mouse, so he was able to dodge and roll around him. Oh, lock mouse. There we go. And we have no potions. Yeah, it's gonna make it difficult.
Solstice of pain.
I couldn't move. My mouse went out. I can hear it in my ear when it goes out. It's not a whole lot I can do about it.
Tooth and claw.
It just sucks. I keep looking at my watch going, man, I need this new mouse. I do have an old 2-button mouse over here on my other PC handling the stream, but I don't want to switch it because this is a gamer's mouse and it's been a good mouse. It's just getting old. It's this, what is it? The 903, Logitech 903. I really like it. It's been a good mouse, but it's just reached its days.
Your head myself.
We'll see about that.
Easy prey. Run, little rabbit.
That was smart.
Not yet.
Ragnar, to me. First one's iron.
Bitter chill.
There goes my mouse. We're back. We're back.
I'm unable.
Requiem on high.
Usually you can dodge those. You don't have to dodge those. Oh, if you stay, I see. If you stay right on top of him during that phase, they don't hit you. But you have to stay right on him.
You are hunted. Fang, tooth, and claw. Tortured under the moon. The pack
Oh, I didn't dodge.
but endured. And hound now in tune. No chains
I lost my mouse there. Now we're in trouble.
none old. And their endless hunger grew.
This mouse is gonna drive me crazy. This guy was easy for me on my sorceress. We killed him first try. First try, just killed him. No problem. Made a video about it. It was super easy, but boy, I'll tell you what. And I don't know if it's, I don't want to blame it on the monk because my mouse is failing, and I think it's more related to the mouse than it is the monk itself. But I don't know. It's my mouse is just gonna drive me insane here, and I'm probably just gonna have to stop and wait for it to get here at 3 o'clock today because it's just gonna drive me berserk. I don't know why I didn't get rid of that.
I like to hold on to bits and pieces. Oh, I like this one. Goodbye.
let's go see if we. Just lost my mouse. I can hear it in my ear right when it happens. The Viper boss, it is a hard boss. I actually think the worst boss is the very first one you do in Act 2. I can't remember the name of it, but I think it's one of the hardest bosses. Yeah, melee is tough in this game. It is tough. Balbala Wrathbreaker, that's the one. Wrathbreaker. I think Wrathbreaker is a hard boss. Hard boss. Yeah, this one is the Mad Wolf. This one with my sorceress was super easy. We did it first try, but not today with this monk for sure. Thank you for that. No idea. Appreciate it. I think a lot of this has to do with my mouse, though. My mouse is failing. We have a new one being delivered today, and I think it's to blame for most of what's happening here. I don't think it's the monk.
We'll see about that.
Easy prey.
I'm unable.
I feel like I'm getting about 75% of my dodge just because of my mouse.
Toggle is mine.
Not yet.
Easy prey.
I feel like the Tempest Bell has gotten much weaker, but I'm comparing it to playing this game a long time ago, a few months back, actually. All right.
Not yet.
Okay, so when these things are going to drop from the... oh, he's not going to do that right now. Never mind. I was going to say, when they drop, you want to be right on top of him. Didn't get a roll. My mouse just...
Endured. But soon all were devoured. In unending war. Death waited at the door.
Look at that. Look at that. You've been kicked for performing too many actions too fast. What is that? Are you kidding me? What is that? That is the most asinine thing. Can't even believe that there would be such a in an ARPG. Are you kidding me? You've been kicked for performing too many acts. So what? I'm rolling too much. What? Oh my gosh. That is one of the stupidest things I've ever seen in my life. I cannot believe it. We're going to clip it. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Wow. Yeah, definitely early access, but I've never seen that error before. I did a whole playthrough of this game as a sorceress, and I've never seen that before. Oh, Lord almighty. What in the heck is this? I'm fighting the Mad Wolf. I'm rolling. It goes to the second phase. We're rolling out, and we get that error. I've never heard of such a thing in my life. Wow. Well, at least it brought me right back into it. I wasn't prepared for it, though, but... yeah, that's going to be it. Oh, we need to get on top of him. Get on top of him. Nope. When this happens right here, you want to be right on top of him. Wow. That error just blew me away. I've never seen such a thing in my life. Oh, gosh. too many actions. You've been disconnected because of too many actions. I'm like, what?
No noose this time. I'll remove your head myself.
We'll see about that. I'm unable. Your end comes.
Easy prey.
I cannot.
Run, little rabbit.
Oh, you got me, huh? All right. That's the second time you've gotten me with that.
Chilling frost.
I cannot.
Requiem on high.
Okay, so when this happens, get right up on top of him. I mean, as close as you can get to him, because they won't really get to you if, see, I say it, it got me. You really want to be on his backside here, but he was trapped. I couldn't get behind him.
You are
But when those happen, if you get right on top of his backside, you're usually very safe. I feel like the Tempest Bell has been nerfed like crazy. I didn't read any of the patch stuff, but boy, does it feel weak.
I'll remove your head myself. Great Wolf, have you?
I cannot.
Easy prey. Great Wolf, have you? Kneel.
I played PoE 1 for a long time, yeah. Alright, here comes the wolf.
I cannot. I'm unable.
Okay, so now we're gonna, there we go. Here we go.
As night falls.
And now this phase. This is where it disconnected me because I was doing too many actions. I'm like, what? What do you mean? I'm just rolling out of this junk. Uh-oh, he got me there. Oh, and he got me again.
Not yet.
Forsaken frosts.
What is that? You have been kicked for performing too many actions too fast. Where did this come from all of a sudden? This error, I gotta tell you, I've never seen this before in my life. What the fudge? I am. You gotta be kidding me. Now, if I go back, it brings me right back in. But what the fudge is that? Never heard of such a thing. Get ready, because it's gonna bring me right in the middle of it. So it doesn't like me doing all my rolls.
I smell your blood. And I am ravenous. Killing frost.
Oh, you little booger.
Requiem on
Okay. I can't get under him. Ah, we got hit. Actually, that's not working today. It's like crazy. Elon got the same error, really. I've never seen that error before in my life, especially in an ARPG for telling you you're doing too many things. It's like, what? What are you talking about? I'm doing too many things. Never heard of such a thing. My mouse is broke. This damn. I think it is. It's definitely broke.
I'll remove your head myself.
We'll see about that. I'm unable.
First one's iron.
Your end up. I cannot.
You'll pay with your life. Easy prey. Is mine.
I'm unable.
To me. Run, little rabbit.
Oh, that was a good swipe.
I'm unable.
My mouse is freaking out.
Freezing gale. I smell your blood. And I am ravenous. Solstice of pain.
Oh, I went right into that one.
You are hunted.
All right, so it doesn't like me doing these rolls in here,
Tooth and claw.
which is really kind of insane.
Tortured.
Because if you don't, that's what happens right there. See, he just runs you right over.
And howled now in tune. No tales were told. None new, none old. And their endless hunger grew ever stronger. Requiem on high.
My mouse quit. I just couldn't move. My mouse just stopped. Couldn't move. So stupid. This mouse is gonna drive me absolutely insane. Or just reconnected right now. I can hear it in my ear. Freaking gonna drive me crazy. I'm guessing that I probably better just stop because it's just gonna, this mouse, and I got the new mouse coming, but it's still 2.5 hours away. So I'm just gonna have to say enough is enough. I mean, we did good. We dropped several bosses all the way up to this point with a broken mouse, but not anymore. It's just gotten worse and worse. We just disconnected again. I can't move. There it goes. Back. It's just driving me crazy. We just need to get our mouse replaced. That boss was actually super simple with the sorceress. That was the easiest boss of them all with the sorceress. But and I don't think it's the monk's fault. Honestly, I really do believe it has something to do with my mouse. Because this mouse is going in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out. It's been doing it for a long time. I thought I fixed it, but it's right here on this cable, it seems like. So, it is what it is. It is what it is. We'll be back tomorrow with a new mouse. Sadly, I'll probably get the new mouse and drop this boss later today because I just stuck right there. And there, just dropped. And it's back. Yeah, it's back. It's getting worse. All right, well, we'll call it. We'll say we'll be back tomorrow. We'll have fun with it tomorrow because this has not been very fun with this mouse. Not the game's fault. It's equipment fault going on here. So until tomorrow, you guys, appreciate you all as always. Really do appreciate you. And we will see you again tomorrow. I missed 2 days of streaming this week because I was so sick. So I was really hoping to have a good day today. And with this mouse now being an issue, it's not going to happen. So I will be back tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern, guys. Take care, be safe. And as always, please be kind.